We have just arrived on Radiance of the Sea, so I thought I would quickly show you our room. I love this ship. It is so small and I like that. So it's going to be interesting. I don't think I've been on a ship this small since my honeymoon, which was a very long time ago. It was before they even had big ships. So I'm going to turn the camera around, show you the room, and then I think we're going to go grab some lunch. Okay, so here is where you walk in. And then here's the bathroom, which oh, there's the light. Okay. And again, this is Radiance of the Seas, which is definitely an older ship. I have not seen shower curtains in a really long time on a cruise ship. Here's the shower situation. And here is the room. So it feels a little smaller than some of the other rooms that I've had on Royal Caribbean ships. But we do have a balcony, which is really nice. You can see Viking is right across the way there. They've been there for the last couple of days, actually, with the beautiful mountains behind that. And end tables on either side, the little lamps. I actually pre-ordered this really cute Alaska blanket, which I'll show you guys later. A little sitting area here with the curtain divider, which is nice. Desk area. I'm guessing we have the fridge there. Some drawers. There's our dryer. And let's check out the closet. Well, still plenty of closet space, which is nice. Lots of hangers up there, which I appreciate. And then shelving on this side. Nice. All right, so I know the family's hungry, so we are going to go get some lunch, but this is where we're going to be for the next 7 nights on our Alaska cruise. All right, so here is the interior room, which actually, I like this room. Yeah. It's pretty spacious for an interior room. I like it a lot. Nice. You guys have a lot of storage space too. Even above here. I'm impressed with this setup. Good job. You excited? So excited. You're so excited? Are you ready to get some food? Yeah, me too. Here's the solarium. This is a really nice solarium. You hear the birds chirping and stuff? What's this? Here's the pool. This is a really small pool. Ooh, this is a really nice area for viewing the glaciers and stuff. I'm loving this ship. I love the older, smaller ships. Look at this. This is awesome.
Oh, there's this guy right here.
We just had lunch at the Windjammer. It was actually really good. I love the way that this ship is set up because there's so many areas where there's big glass windows and lots of just great viewing spots for the glaciers tomorrow. So I don't know, I kind of really enjoy these smaller ships. But I'm back in the room now. Our luggage still is not here, but I'm just gonna relax for a little bit and check out the cruise planner, see what's up for this week, start favoriting all the things that I wanna do. It's about 11:15 already. We had a really good dinner. Didn't do too much tonight. They had the Welcome Aboard show. We went to see that. And then we went to the Schooner Bar. They were just playing music and doing the piano bar sing-along thing. But I am like really tired. I think I'm still adjusting to the time change. So I am going to call it a night. Tomorrow is our Hubbard Glacier viewing day. So that should be a lot of fun. I also have my meetup scheduled with the group tomorrow morning. So hopefully everyone will show up for that. I'm going to be handing out swag bags and it should be a good time. So that is it for today. I hope that you enjoyed coming along and I will see you in the morning. Good night. Hey guys, so it is our glacier viewing day. We're not quite there yet, but I had to show you how beautiful this is. Look at this behind me. So today we got up early, went for a walk. I'm still like a little messed up with the time change, so I was probably up like 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning. We went for a walk outside, had some breakfast, and then I had my meetup with my entire group. So we got a group photo taken, handed out all of the swag bags, and now I am back in the room. I'm gonna put on my hat, gloves, coat, all of the things. It's actually not that cold, but it is getting colder as we're getting nearer to the glaciers. I can see ice in the water. It's just so amazing here. The mountains are so majestic and beautiful. It's pretty cool. So I am going to bundle up and head out. I want to go on the top deck to, get a full, really great view of everything. And I'm going to step out quickly here though, just to show you guys what the view looks like from my room and why a balcony room is so worth it on an Alaska cruise, because you can just be sitting in your room, and when you're not able to be up and outside, like, you can see this. But there's also amazing viewing areas throughout this entire ship, which is really, really great.
Look at this. Wow. Absolutely beautiful. Unreal. Oh my gosh, I can't even believe this. So as we're heading towards the glaciers, there is a excursion that you can take, I believe, this boat out and get really super close to the glaciers. So I actually have some friends in my group that are going to be doing that in just a little bit. So they're going to stop the boat, and people who have excursions are going to get off on one of these little boats for their excursion, and then we're going to continue through the glacier. And it looks like we're coming up really close now. This is just unbelievable.
Little seals, right?
You see seals?
Little seals. You see them?
They're on the icebergs right in front of the ship.
It's tiny. Like right in front of me.
And listen to the sounds of the glacier. Listen for the hundred sounds. The boom, the pop, the bang. Like the glacier is talking to you. Enjoy Hubbard Glacier.
So I just came back to the room after our glacier viewing day. It was so amazing, so beautiful. We had hot cocoa and we stood outside, and it was not even like that cold. I was pretty comfortable just having like my winter coat on and a sweatshirt. But wow, what an amazing experience. Like, there are no words. It is just, it was really, really great. And a lot better than I ever imagined it could possibly be. So Hubbard Glacier, so stunning. If you are going to be cruising Alaska and you have that opportunity, I know Glacier Bay is also another big one, but Hubbard Glacier was pretty darn amazing. All right, I'm going to freshen up, and I think me and Emily are going to go relax and get a drink somewhere before dinner.
With my hips kind of swivelly and swervy, when my date comes to get me at my play, a female.
Hey guys, so tonight was formal night. This is what I wore, and we had a great dinner. I went to the show, which started at 9. It's almost 10 now, and I am so incredibly tired. So I'm gonna call it a night. Like I said earlier, we were up pretty early again this morning, just trying to adjust to the time difference, and it was a great day. We spent a lot of the day outside looking at the glacier, and it was just really, really a lot of fun. I'm gonna quickly show you the room because we have our first towel animal. I don't know if you can see it back there. It's so cute. And then I'm gonna go to sleep. But let me just show you how nicely they cleaned up the room tonight before we got back. We always have the choice of having the room done either in the morning or the evening. And for me, I just love coming back at the end of the night, totally exhausted, to a nice clean room. And look at this little bunny. It's so cute. Usually there's like a decent sized towel animal, but I never had like a little tiny bunny before. And I think that's adorable. So yeah, I'm gonna leave my bunny right there and get ready for bed. So I will see you guys tomorrow. We just arrived in Juneau. This is the port. It looks like the Ruby Princess is here with us today. And I have an excursion around lunchtime, so we're gonna stay on the ship until then because it is cold and rainy right now, but we're doing some type of gardens and Mendenhall Glacier, so it should be fun. I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully it clears up a little bit. I know someone who had the helicopter excursion today and it was canceled. It is pretty foggy out, so I don't know. But yeah, I'm looking forward to spending some time here in Juneau today. So there is the glacier, and beyond it is Nugget Falls. It's kind of really hazy, so I don't know if you can see it very well, but it's really beautiful here. And I'm like right by the water. And you can walk all around. And they said to watch out for bears, so I'm probably not going to explore too much. The woods are right behind me here. So cool.
Up Miller Lite or do or die. But the world will always love it. Oh.
I just got back to the room after a full day in Juneau. It was really great. You guys saw we went to Mendenhall Glacier, Nugget Falls, and then we went to the Red Dog Saloon, which was really neat. It was the entertainment was hysterical. There was a guy playing piano and singing and just being very silly. So we did that, had a drink there, did some shopping, and now I'm back in the room. It's about an hour until dinner, so I'm just going to freshen up. It's 80s night or casual, so I might just keep on my cute Alaska sweatshirt and leggings, or I might change it up because I do have like a sweatshirt that is very 80s looking, so I might switch it up to that. And yeah, it's been a really great day despite the non-stop rain all day. It was probably in the low 50s, but very typical of Alaska weather, and it's just been a lot of fun. But I'm gonna chill for like an hour and then head off to dinner. I guess I'll quickly show you guys a little haul what I bought today. So the Alaska Shirt Company is a super popular place to go shopping in Juneau, and I also picked up something at the Red Dog Saloon. Let me show you what I got at the Alaska Shirt Company. These I thought were so cute. I forgot to pack my slippers for the room, and I found these. I just think they're very appropriate for Alaska. They have the little bears on them, and it's really soft and cozy. So I have those now to wear the rest of the week in the cabin. And then I got this really nice sweatshirt. They had a bunch of sweatshirts for like $19.99. Thought that was a great deal. So I got this one. Just says Juneau, Alaska, the last frontier. And I think I have one more thing in here. I also really liked this magnet upside down of the totem pole. I thought that was really pretty. So that's what I got there. And then I found a sweatshirt on sale on like the clearance rack at the Red Dog Saloon. So I figured I would get that too. I actually think it's a really nice sweatshirt. It was, I think, $22, which is not bad. So I have this sweatshirt as well. I found on this cruise, everyone is really just casual and cozy, and I'm finding myself wearing leggings every day with oversized sweatshirts, but I only had a couple. So this is really great. Now I can continue wearing leggings the rest of the week with sweatshirts, and I have 2 more here. So now I think I'm pretty much set for the week. All right, I'm gonna chill and get ready for dinner.
Oh.
Now it's all water.
If you guys want to line these fences along here, looks like what you guys have done it, just so you guys get a back view. I'm just going to test it again.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
You guys can just see how powerful.
Oh, that's really cool.
You can only imagine.
This is a floating vessel. It's floating on a body of water that it has helped create, and is also helping move around. The way it weighs all the coconut fiber, but doesn't get hot enough to melt your gold at all. So you're left with a pile of sand, ash, and gold. You just pick it all up, throw it into one of these. Ow. That's an amalgamator. Starts to rotate. like an ocean something. And then in about 30 to 45 seconds, when you realize the harsh truth, which is that you didn't listen to Carrot Top really at all, don't worry, the writing is on the wall.
Are you sure?
Oh yeah.
Could you find one flake in there?
If you didn't want the s'mores, we do have an alternate snack.
Where are you from? New Jersey. New Jersey as well. Are you guys with the other guy?
Yeah, he's part of our group.
Okay, there you go. Very fun. Brandon, can you see if you can open that?
It's all toilets. All toilets on the thing.
It's the one helping me get nice and gusset up this afternoon. That beautiful brunette, that tall drink of water, that is Madam Shirley Wood. Hi, Shirley. And over here in the corner, that little ray of sunshine, that is Madam Annie Time. Welcome on in, my dears. Yeah, feel free to get nice and cozy. We're kind of a big group today, so we're all going to fit in this first room together. Yeah, if you want to fill in the gaps, you're more than welcome to.
Today we're in Skagway and I just got back to the room and look at the cute towel animal. I love these little mini like towel animals that they've been doing. So cute. So we had another great day today. We were in Skagway. We booked, it was called, I want to say like the Big Nugget Tour. And basically it was gold panning, dog musher thing where we got to see the sled dogs and the puppies, and then we had a really amazing lunch. The food was so good. It was a really great tour. I really would definitely recommend it to clients. It was a long day though. I think it felt longer than it like needed to be, but it was very informative. The actors were hysterical. The guy who led our tour was so funny, and we had a really great time. And then we just walked around the town a little bit. We went to the Red Onion Saloon and we did the tour. They call it the 20-minute quickie tour, and it's a tour of the brothel that existed back in the late 1800s, and they still had the original wallpaper and some original furniture and things like that, which always really fascinates me. So it was a really great day. I'm back in the room now. I have some work to do while we're still at port and I'm still connected to Wi-Fi. And then I'm going to rest up a little bit and get ready for dinner. But it's been a really, really great time. In Alaska, it rained a lot the last couple of days. It rained most of our excursion, but it finally cleared up now. Like, look, it's so beautiful out right now. So hopefully tomorrow we're going to be at Icy Strait Point. Hopefully it won't be nearly as rainy as it was for the last couple of days. It's 9:15 and we just finished dinner. It is kind of hard having dinner this late, but I opted to do the 8:30 dining because we're in port for so long and I never want to be cut short from my port time, because for me that's the priority, is experiencing the places that I'm at. So we end up having a pretty late dining time. And the challenge is, by the time you're done eating dinner after a long day in port, especially the days here in Alaska where it's cold and rainy, you are just shot by the time you're done with dinner. But tonight is Battle of the Sexes, and that's always so much fun. So I'm going to try to make it. I think I'm going to actually take on my daughter's idea. So my daughter Emily just went back to the room and she's like, I'm going to shower and get ready for bed and then go to the show if I'm feeling it. So I'm like, I might do that too. So I think I'm going to shower, get on my cozy clothes, and maybe go to the show. Tonight was white night, so I'm wearing like a kind of white sweater, black and white sweater. I usually have like a really nice white dress that I wear, but it's just so cool on this ship and it's more casual on this cruise, so I didn't really feel like dressing up. But anyway, I am going to shower, get comfortable. I'll probably wear like some leggings and a nice cozy sweatshirt that I just bought, and hopefully I'll make it to Battle of the Sexes. We shall see. While I'm waiting for Emily to come to my room so we can go, I just wanted to talk a little bit about Radiance of the Seas, because this ship is much older than many of the ships that I have recently been on. And I really love, like I said previously, the size of the ship. I love the decor, even though it's a little bit outdated. I just think it's really sophisticated and beautiful and luxurious feeling. And I love that there's so much glass and there's so much ability to see the outdoors, which is obviously perfect for an Alaska cruise. But I definitely feel that the quality of service and food is not on par with the newer ships. And I don't know what that's about. I'm very surprised. It's just been kind of weird because it doesn't feel like Royal Caribbean as the way that I know Royal Caribbean. And I know that they're not able to do those amazing shows because it is a smaller ship, but I just expected like the food quality to be a lot better and the service to be a lot better. So we'll see how the week progresses, but I just am always honest in my videos, and being a travel advisor, I'm always honest with my clients in regards to my personal experiences on any ship or any all-inclusive resort or any Disney or Universal vacation. I am always upfront and honest about the way that I feel about things, so I want my clients to be prepared for it as well. That being said, it's been wonderful. This whole itinerary is amazing, and being able to experience Alaska the way that we are doing the southbound and being able to get so close to Hubbard Glacier and all of the other things is worth that trade-off. But it's just something I wanted to take note of as I'm vlogging this vacation, so that you guys have a real life just opinion of what's going on board Radiance of the Seas. But we'll see how the show goes tonight, and I always love these shows that they do, so hopefully it'll still be a lot of fun. And yeah, so that's what we're gonna do now.
Look at this view. This is so different from the Caribbean and so beautiful.